Hello everybody. Welcome to yet another exciting edition of our Pokemon Crystal Full Item Rando Tournament. Today we've got Waka and Zeke. It's gonna be a good one. We will see some interesting things today. Andy, you're not here right now, so I am your host. Please let me know in the chat. Why not? Over here. That's very interesting. Okay. We'll get it fixed. Game so loud. If anything, the best part of getting rare candy early is you don't have to worry about having to not pick up a rare candy. Sorry, I was trying to figure out audio, but let me know if it's still bad. I can try to figure this out. But we're gonna be looking for probably our new main. Marowak, not usually the best of mains, a little too slow to deal with. Headbutt though is really interesting, so pretty sure both runners are going to look to teach their Pokemon Headbutt other rare candy and try to get something off the Headbutt trees up here. Nothing really interesting here on the route yet. The downside of Headbutt though is Pokemon isn't guaranteed to be fully evolved. Oh, now that is extremely tempting. Oh, of course, has an insanely high attack. Just does not want to get in the ball, and it Thunder Punch. Oh, double edge. You know, Waka catching a Hitmonlee. He catching the Ho-Oh. See if Waka goes for the Headbutt main after this. It's pretty easy to just do the trees right outside of Mr. Rookman's house here. Really good. But Waka not interested in Panther. He's probably going to be happy with that. Oh, I don't know if you're going to find much better in the trees. What? Not interested. Okay. The downside, though, with legendaries, they're on a slower experience curve. So, over the course of the long game, you're gonna gain less levels. It can be a little annoying, especially if you get early access to the waterfall check in Mount Mortar, you might not have enough levels to repel there or early access to Victory Road. So it's going to have a much easier time with this Dragonite as it's really struggling to hit. Oh my gosh, this Hitmonlee is learning some good moves for sure. So we find up here in the cave. Something interesting. There's the secret potion. Both runners. And strength. Strength, another really actually good move probably for both runners. Both running physical wands right now. Zeke just rushing Sprout Tower here, thinking I'm not going to get much better than what I've got on this OO, so not too surprising. Although I don't know if they picked up any escape groups at this point, so not going to be able to escape rope out unless they find a escape rope. Waka, meanwhile, going to the escape rope chamber, pretty common play at this point. You might find the sport bottle, which, while this Hitmonlee is pretty good, the potential 15 level using the sport bottle is much more dicey. Nothing in there. Zeke making his way through the tower, no problems with a OO at this stage, that's for sure. Still nothing immediately useful, but given how early we found the fog pad, pretty likely we'll see it soon. Which isn't going to help the Hitmonlee, but could be good coverage for OO. Can't obviously get a lot of surf deck, but we will very likely find our progression to get those surf decks. He's having no problems with her. And earning an ether for the trouble. Yeah. And unfortunately not purchasing an escape rope to come up. Have to take the fight down. Thankfully it's not terribly punishing, but try to hit him. The escape rope chamber can be a little bit of a time save at this point because you know you're going to be okay, and just kind of go into the escape rope chamber and carry on down from there. not believe Zeke got strength. So trying to learn frustration. Maybe it's frustrated. It needs strength. Village, you know, is a decent move, but that recoil can be a little annoying. Just spending more time healing. That's really very large HP stat. One volcano badge here on Faulkner. And the red scale. Ooh, that's interesting. Ooh, I expect at this point you're so early on you're gonna want to go back to the red scale, move to a quick save after picking the egg, but it's just as likely to be the progression as anything else at this point. I'm only trying to learn headbutt. Saving before picking up the egg, hopefully they remember. Go back if the red scale is empty. Walker finishing up Faulkner. And nothing on the red scale. Doing the classic quick reset, picking up the egg. We can keep the egg, so we will see what it is this time. Not too much yet for Ice Stone Air. We've got kind of just the standard progression so far. Needing to check the escape chamber still. Hey, it's Magneton! Magneton's my favorite Pokemon. I approve of this egg. Waka doing the scale check, discovering it's nothing. And Zeke will be doing the escape rope check, discovering it's also nothing. Waka gaining a little time, thanks to the escape rope itself in Sprout Tower here. Not having to bike all the way down. And much faster. Here we'll see kind of our Fauna check on our way to Azalea Town. Both are still, of course, looking for Fly. Could be almost anywhere at this point. We haven't really figured out where the progression is going to be. We do have 3 rare candies already, though. And these are 7 in the pool, so can be useful for forced to move. Which Waka also had a Magneton. These here aren't really close to each other. Flamethrower, ooh, that's a good TM. That Ho will definitely like that, but it's kind of, I would say, risky to commit Flamethrower at this point. You don't know if you're going to main switch off soon. So, like, absolutely nothing. In Union here. Ooh, Waka. And if you kind of just go for it, like Zeke just did it, you should get by every time. But you do have to pause if you're going back into Union from Azalea. But not too surprising, just kind of following our Azalea progression here. Ho Headbutt, which is a little weaker than Strength, but it does have Defense chance. So. I'll walk in doing some shopping, picking up some more secret pills and some super potions. Not always necessarily 100% required to use them right here at Azalea, but you do pick up a lot of items before you go to Goldenrod, so it can be kind of beneficial to get some more money by selling what you have now. Both runners have given their means the amulet coin. Get them even more money. Only still looking for our profession. The rest on first. You hate to see it. Hitmonlee, though, has an amazing moveset. Earthquake is one of the best moves you can ask for. You're switching on Zeke over there. Our runners are basically tied at this point. Fighting the same trainer here. You can also kind of already see the experience curve. Granted, Waka could fight the extra trainer, but one game. So. No revives. That is unfortunate. People are able to get through here. And the Magneton does get through, so probably gonna have to go back in here. With no revives here. Which is unfortunate. Unable to repel either because the main has fainted. So, oh, getting locked in. This is just unfortunate. Ouch. Oh no. I'll be honest, I have wiped in Azalea a number of times and it always feels bad. So I've started just entering the Pokemon Center in Azalea to, kind of guard against that, but you feel like when you're doing it that you're not going to wipe there. It just sometimes happens, though. Sometimes you just don't get enough revives, or the one that this trainer Waka's fighting hard counters your man. And sometimes things can go poorly in this video, that's for sure. Zeke choosing to do the rival into the Farfetch quest, and then go back to the gym, I'm assuming. Nothing there. Waka saving after what happened here. Buddy here. this one's almost looking like our progression is some of these surfs on the goldenrod. And we're gonna have to backtrack. Which, you know, it's always a fun time. What Bugsy has for us today. Or we'll get stuff on Bugsy. You know, that's pretty much the thing. So it's kind of debatable here. Can you immediately go back to Union or can you continue on? There's two minds. Circle check nothing this time. Zeke continuing on. Can make sense, you know, you pick up the Kenyan goldenrod, get all these items here, and you might find your progression in this. Or you can just find another part that you really just pump up the speed of the enemy. Start. I'm always happy to see an electric team, but Stark is not the highest tier electric team. And check this item from here. Top end goes, of course, always in play. Waka picking up his throw. See what Waka tries to do. Item. Oh, sorry. Can you hear me now? Let me know. Let me know. I have a tendency to talk kind of quietly, so. An attack that may cause a burn. I think that can be a good TM. Fire Blast? Eh. Not Flamethrower. They did pick up Flamethrower earlier. Nothing in the basement. Pokemon is just really following the same progression here. Waka just unfortunately taking the death in Slowpoke well is coming a little behind. We are Lucator, moves are today. Wing attack will be pretty good on this Ho for sure. Choosing to headbutt here. He's taking the save before the bike shop. You can avoid the bike phone call later if this item is nothing. Which it was nothing, so quick reset here. A Master Ball. You could reset these items, but the Master Ball is really convenient to have, so I would be a little hesitant. Nothing but a King's Rock there. Still no progression. Waka choosing to buy some X items. Kenya with a bear. Is Zeke wanting to switch to the Kenya here? Maybe. I would be hard pressed to change off this bow, but I'm not Zeke. He probably has some fantastic ideas to do with this bear, so we'll see how it goes. And we'll walk a picking these basement items. I don't know what's gonna fly here either, but I'm so far are gonna be real interested in finding that. The next Arcas. Yeah, but kind of at this point, plain bad, we'd open 6 checks. Just as likely that, oh, there's the radio card, can't reset that. There's just as likely that our progression is behind one of the surf in Union or in Pilot or even all the way back in Tojo, so unless Whitney has something, I expect we're going to see us some backtracking. Zeke. Alright, Zeke is committing to the bear. Waka picking up the radio card. Now, the bear is level 10. I'm not getting a level here, but I don't know if it's going to be able to beat Whitney at this point. Stab strength is good. I will agree with that. Waka making his way to Whitney. Gives Zeke fight this trainer, yep. So this trainer is kind of optional to fight at this point, I would say. But if you get the basement key later, you know, it saves a little time there, and the levels the experience that you gain will the bear is Zeke's favorite Pokemon. Alright. I can understand it. It always feels good. Unfortunately, my favorite Pokemon is Magneton because 4 times weak to ground moves. It's a little hard to main. Unless it's like Lugia or something. Oh, the bear is learning Sword Dance. Oh no. It's a beefy bear here. Alright, it's not gonna have as much trouble getting through this as I anticipated. Although I think we got rid of Wing Attack? use Poach again? You can get Swing Attack back. Oh no, he didn't. I wasn't sure. Nothing on Whitney though, so definitely have to backtrack at this point. We're doing a PC fuel rather than Pokemon Center. We're setting up for the white deck. Oh, wiping. Okay, I get it. Wiping back to before Union Cave. Until Waka right before, but this one's gonna be a little more intentional. Wiping from the poison. Zeke getting the unfortunate news that they're gonna have to backtrack quite a ways. We'll see with your Union. I don't think your Hitmonlee's going to be high enough level to repel through the basement here, but you can't just not do it. It's kind of the way it goes sometimes. Or maybe it is. Nope, no, it's not. Of course, if you get surf really early, you can always come down here and try to find something. Which, you know, can be useful. I believe in the last tournament, I had a seed where we got the super rod around this point, and it was pretty crazy. Super rod, of course, always fishing up level 40 Pokemon, which when you're just past Azalea is a little strong. We got too far behind here. Unfortunately, tripping more than counter luck. I like my encounter luck for. Just seems like you get all the encounters. Waka's still not finding the progression. Running low on tech. And we will continue backwards. Turn the Kenya. I suspect Waka will save after tuning in the Kenya. To unless we get the progression from him. We cannot. Waka saving here. We go back and check the Cherry Grove and the Tojo Falls items. The following in Waka's steps to check the 2 violet items here. There we go. There's our progression. Looking like Waka's still going to continue to get the rare Rival 1 fight. Get your guesses in the chat. What is our pseudo wudo gonna be today? Zoomerl, Igglybuff, Quillfish. He's attaching the male to his starter. No attachment to the starter. Giving it away. And nothing in Kojo. So Waka has only one option left. They could turn in the Kenya before doing the split bubble, but that wouldn't be much of a good idea. So we're gonna see what ours is. We go bottle. And do a similar play. Take the rival one play. Oh. I thought they were gonna do the Widow is a Hoppip. No winners in the chat. So. What? Whoa. Okay. We have Vanilla Rock Smash. That's convenient. Waka's still going back to the Kenya tournament. Which, you know, it could be the Storm Bed, so probably worth doing. Nothing. Quick reset here, back to the Widow point. And now we will see what Waka decides to do. There's a number of options here. We do have the secret potion, so point street all line is not out of the question. We can go straight to Mono. So it looks like what they're going to do. Levels here. This is a slow check, but if it is a check that has something, your opponent doesn't do it, you can get insanely rewarded. You can also get a champion, you know. Oh, okay. Chansey coming through with the confusion hacks there. And Waka. They gain some levels here. Their way back to the Hoppip, picking up the Vanilla Rock Smash Rhythm. See if they decide to do the more this pair with wood dance is okay, remembering to go back and say, you know, Alexmono's not rewarding Waka, unfortunately. Looking like he's gonna go do the rival fight here. Obviously, having the very convenient Rock Smash in the future right away. me switch to Waka here. We're gonna hear the roamers pretty. Oh, there's a waterfall. How convenient. We're gonna hear the roamers pretty soon. So hit your yes. Of course, always an option to try to switch to the roamers. You recognize the cry. Zeke, diverting a little bit here. Going straight to Olivine. Unfortunately, hitting the option. Just one focus, so not terribly punishing. We'll see what our rumors are. Right, I don't know what they are. I'm bad with the cries. Anyone in chat knows, feel free to enlighten us. I think the last one was maybe an Electabuzz? I don't know. Meanwhile, Zeke's gonna pick up the quick items. And unfortunately gets punished with the Pokedex. Rip the menuing. The Silver Wing here for Waka. Another part of Whirlpool yet, so. Waka choosing though not to fight Morty. Choosing to go straight to Mortar, and I'm assuming gonna go to the hideout. While Zeke is looking to do the lighthouse, picking up repels and fight Jasmine. There's the Storm Badge. Alright, so rewarded for going to Olivine. Who replies though? Was that for bad? We're seeing the runners pick up different items, taking different paths here. Waka making his way through Mount Mortar here. Of course, at this point, you're a rising badge away from checking all of Mortar. Another thing about this, the bear, Arcania, is it does get boosted experience, so it's a pretty high level by the end of the game. They should be able to use Arcania the whole way. So, Sport Bottle Seed, and you have a shiny wounds. Honestly, okay. Obviously, the shiny animation is pretty punishing, but sometimes an Alakazam is pretty good. There's a flame badge. Okay, there we go. We can check all of our strength checks now. Waka making his way into the hideout. This is, of course, just free to check it all at this point. If you're here, you're still looking for fly. There's no reason to skip any of it. Are notably tanky defensively. Waka has a side. And Zeke gonna make their way quick DC heal to fight Jasmine. Can only come in and slam, not a good move. Beating Cursed Earthspaw. He could be anyone. You see how tough Jasmine is for our sword stance there. Probably not going to be too hard. There's liking in coverage here though for rock and steel types. Like, we do have surf, but you know, could really use the earthquake to hit me. Man. Him only does have a good moveset. That's what it's got going for it here. Ooh. Sorry you hitting there. There is a little slow. Especially 10 levels below A star, you would say. Pretty fast opening. Ooh, hitting sleep. Okay, dodging the thunder. Not dodge. Oh my god. Critting the thunder. This Staryu is proving to be a problem here. There's the card key for Waka. Ooh. Where did they save? Oh yeah, they're good, they're good. The Storm Badge was in, I think, Olivine? I don't think it was in Lighthouse. It was just one of the... Can't really deal with the burned bear there. Jasmine, unfortunately, proving to be a little trouble at this level. If the Kenya can dodge a thunderbolt or a thunder, it should be fine. We'll see though. And it does not, unfortunately. So we're just seeing the card key in the hideout here. Still quite a few checks here though. Alright, getting through Jasmine. Getting the old rod and ATM. Unfortunate. Choosing to reset, I think, to save the max life. The bear shouldn't have any problem with levels once we take it through the hideout. So we have just choosing to prioritize the items over the experience there. Zeke, unfortunately, getting an encounter. Not the end of the world. And picking up Waterfall. We get to talk to the Murkrow in the hideout. You don't have to talk to the G-trainers to get the passwords anymore, but you still have to talk to the Murkrow. Otherwise, you have to do the old walk of shame when you get back here and realize you forgot. With respect to Zeke, you can listen to the rumors again. Rattata, Pidgeot? Okay, I think Pidgeot is definitely one of them. And I think everyone agrees last one is like the best, but yeah, I'm not sure what the second one was. We see Zeke going for the dreaded Morty. We see a Zapdos. We'll see if the man forwards us with anything interesting today. Nope. It's almost at this point looking like our progression is going to be behind strength. So either the probably the most likely is the strength check in Mount Order, but we also have all the way back to well, we've got Duck, we have the Waterstone Chamber, so Mischievous. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. I expect we will find our progression behind strength. We don't have enough badges to go into Ice Path at this point. Alright. We've got the bear taking on Morty, we've got the leg taking on Price. High flying leader action phase. Ooh, evil ultra throw. I'm only learning high jump trick. What kind of rando? This Hitmonlee does have a very good move. I'm getting the rainbow wing and nothing. Okay. Interesting. Morty giving an elixir and Trailblazer. So, and then we've got low kick. Alright, Zeke using to fight the kimonos. Morty could definitely be required still. We don't have 7 badges. We do have the card key, so if we can find 7 badges before the clear bell, then Morty would not be required. Waka, of course, going after these strength checks on the way back. Morty could still be required if we have no way to clear the radio tower before having to go into Tin Tower. And there's the Marsh badge. So I think we have 6 badges at this point. So if Morty, the only way to get into Tin Tower is to either beat Morty or clear the radio tower. So if we can clear the radio tower without fighting Morty, then we don't have to fight Morty. But if we cannot clear the radio tower and our only progression is through Tin Tower, then it is required to go through Morty. And that makes it so Morty is not required. Storm was in Olivine. Waka gonna be making his way back to do more strength checks. Of course, the classic soft sand girls still in play. Silverwing, of course, is definitely something to keep track of. It's not on our tracker here since it's not a... It doesn't unlock anything, it just makes the Lugia appear. But if we can get into Whirl Islands at any point, both runners probably will consider looking at the Lugia. It just kind of depends how early we get in there. We'll see the plane badge check here. Nothing. Will Waka fight the Soft Sand Girls? Yes. So we're seeing a sub-hour Soft Sand Girls play. Notably one of the slower checks in the game, but one your opponent may not consider doing. So if they have something, it can be helpful. And such as Fly, we still have yet to find Fly. It really depends on how confident you are in your main if you want to check the Lugia. Like, you can spend the whole game building up a great Pokemon with a great moveset, and the Lugia is just not going to be able to compete with that, and you don't want to waste the time of going all the way down the waterfall to check it. Yeah, Zeke is in mortar right now. Still, looks like making their way to the hideout here. Not a surprising play at all. Finding the flame badge. Unfortunately, you can't use dig on a flying or earthquake on a digging flying type. It's still immune. Soft Girl is having nothing, unfortunately. So you can kind of tell how many levels this bear is gaining, just by virtue of getting the boosted experience. Oh, the Roamer Mischievous! Oh, not interested. Whoever said Mischievous in the chat, you were correct. Alright, Waka gonna be checking Slowpoke Well, and presumably the Waterstone Chamber at this point. You're already here, so... So the Gyarados turn. So after you beat the Gyarados, normally you get the red scale, which is a key item, so it would always go into your bag. But in speed choice, it can be anything, or in the randomizer it can be anything. So if you want to pick it up but you don't have space in your bag, it just turns into an item ball. So you'll see that in a few other places, like when Lance gives you an item, or at the end of the card key sequence. Waka not finding anything in Slowpoke well. So our progression at this point could very well be the card key. We have access to 7 badges. We have the card key. We'll see what the Waterstone Chamber has for us today. Nothing. Meanwhile, Zeke picking up the card key. Vanilla HMO2. We've had HMO2 over there a few times at this point, so it's definitely possible. We'll see if Waka checks the oh, there's the Earth badge. Okay. Interesting. But we'll see if Waka checks the Dark Cave Rock Smash checks while he's here. Vanilla HMO2 would be on Chuck's wife in Cinewood. So you would have to beat Chuck and then talk to his wife, who just stands outside of the gym. It looks like Waka is making his way over there. Most likely going to defeat Jasmine, or yeah, defeat Jasmine and then make his way over to Cinewood. Waka picking up the Pokedex. Everyone's favorite item. And the Storm Badge, which is actually everyone's favorite item. Zeke's still making their way through the hideout. We'll have absolutely no problems with the bear. Oh, I didn't realize that was a optional. Unfortunate. I believe there was nothing in the lighthouse itself, and we know Jasmine had nothing, but this will unlock the pharmacy check as well, and it's definitely Waka's best place to check. Aside from the card key. We are still looking for our path into Kanto as well. If we find the pass, Fly could be in Kanto. if we find the SS ticket, Fly you cannot be forced to take the boat before finding Fly. So both runners will know that Fly is in Johto at that point. Or at least the pass is still in Johto. Could still find the pass before or after finding the SS ticket, so plenty of considerations around that. You can already see the level difference here. The Bear, I believe, has fought fewer battles and has a 3-level advantage over the Hitmonlee. We're gonna see Waka presumably take on Jasmine here. Might have an easier time than when Zeke came and did it at a much higher level. Getting through without a problem. I'm going to get nothing. Well, I get a rod. We're just 2 rods away from finding the super rod and getting a new main. So, you know, definitely something our runners are not considering doing at this point, but not surprising here. Going into Cinewood, you got 4 checks in Cinewood. At this point, you're here, you still don't have Fly, so the fact that Fly could be here is in the back of your mind. Unfortunately, Zeke didn't have strength, or didn't have Plane Badge at least, when they made their way to Olivine, so... Let me see the Rainbow Wing. So Zeke's still not with 7 badges, but we'll pick up at least 1 badge in... Oh my god, there we go. There's Fly. Pretty close to vanilla. Waka has done Mahogany, yes. Is he gonna do the strength checks here? I believe we'll find Thunder Badge here. Or was it Marsh Badge? It was one of the 2. It was Marsh Badge. Close enough. So we'll see where Zeke goes next. Looks like... Okay, gonna do the strength check at least while you're here. Understandable. There was the Thunder Badge. So now Zeke getting the Radio Terror Call. Could make a move to go there. Could make a move to go back to Cinewood. Looking like going to proceed back to Ice Path. Which is a fair play. This will kind of lead you back to New Bark Town, where you can kind of do the strength checks in in Union, and the Azalea checks a little more conveniently. Oh, unfortunately hitting an optional there. Morty's not required to get the Thunder Badge because you can clear. Oh, there's the High Badge. You can clear Burn Tower without fighting Morty. It's looking like Cinewood is loaded with 2 items. You know, it's more than it usually has. So yeah, Zeke is out of Fly Logic. Of course, we know Fly is in Cinewood. Waka teaching all the HMs well in the menu and looking like gonna make the same play here and go check these items. It's a very lucrative check. Ice Path has, what, 7 items, something like that. So leading into 5 more items once you get through. If you want to check the dark items at this point, we don't have Flash. There are 6 items in Dark Cave. So just a wealth of items we can find. Nothing so far though. We'll get to see our runners' swag boulder skills, if they have any. This is the ultimate test here. Oh. Some decent swag bouldering from Zeke there. Making the save here, you can check the item at the top left here, and then if it's nothing, you can just reset and save yourself from having to go all the way around. Oh. Waka, very good swag bouldering from Waka there. And there's the SS ticket. We have found our way into Kanto. Waka picking it up as well. Otherwise, nothing else in Ice Path here. Zeke getting rid of Surf on the bear. Understandable. When you have Sword Stance, it's pretty good. Probably looking to teach a low kick, I would assume. Low kick would give a lot of needed coverage. These rock and steel types that have been walling. We see both runners making their way into Dark Cave in the dark and getting rewarded with Whirlpool. So we'll see Waka most likely do the last, or both runners probably check the last 3 Rock Smash items here and then escape rope out back to the top of the route, then make their way down towards New Bark. Zeke, of course, without Fly, pretty much has to do this to get the checks. So we see both runners making their way through here. too much trouble. And there's the basement key. So and the mystery egg. Okay. So oh, Zeke choosing to stop. Okay. So won't have the egg or the basement key at this point. Yeah, I'm assuming Zeke will do it on Violet's side. Oh, resetting. Gotcha. There's the basement key. And the egg. I think I missed the save. Elm didn't give anything there, did he? I was looking at the tracker. I don't think so. Waka taking the boat. Not interested in the card key. Or the basement key, I guess. There are a lot of quick checks in Kanto. It's not looking like the pass is going to show up anytime soon, so you might as well just take the boat. Oh yeah, nothing for the mystery egg check there. Yeah, if we get Glacier, the switching to the Lugia is definitely in play. Whirl's still technically out of logic since we don't have Flash. Waka doing a small little trick to fly. Once you enter Vermilion. Zeke gonna get his Earth badge right here. Meanwhile, Waka with, what is it, 4 quick checks here. No lost item at this point, but can still do 4 checks here. We can go, we could do Rock Tunnel in the dark. There's another rare candy. Well, it looks like Zeke is gonna do the radio tower. Don't hate the play at this point. We have both the card key and the basement key, so it seems pretty likely something is here, but you never know. Waka, unfortunate encounter. Not really worth repelling through 4 tiles of grass, but sometimes you just get bad luck. Waka looks like potentially going to go to Fuchsia, fight Janine. We don't have cut, so we can't do the cut item check. Definitely picking up the leftovers here. The Hitmonlee is gonna need the leftovers to beat Red, but we'll see if Waka ends up main switching at some point to either the Snorlax or the Lugia. Zeke, of course, making their way through the tower, trying, hoping they'll find something here. And it looks like Waka has the same idea. So we've got both runners making their way through Rocket Tower here. Both runners checked Tojo a while ago. When we got Squirt Bottle in Cherry Grove, they both went back and checked both Tojo items. So we're just gonna enjoy some relaxing fights here as our runners make their way. Beat up this poor Magneton. Didn't deserve it. We know Zeke is going to make their way to Signwood eventually. They'll have to because the Hive badge is there. And obviously Fly is there, so definitely will be rewarded when they do go there. Chat, how are you guys doing today? Are you having a good day? Are you enjoying the tournament? There's been a lot of matches this weekend. There's several tomorrow, so be sure to keep tuning in to SpeedGaming. Obviously, be sure to follow our runners. This Kenya just getting paralyzed like 3 turns in a row there. Alright, we'll see if we can get anything from the radio tower sequence, at least the first part of it. And we get Flash. Interesting. So Flash could be required. And the expansion card is required, definitely required. So we are a Pokegear away from checking the Snorlax. So if we can find the Glacier badge, Whirl is incredibly enticing at this point, I would say. Probably the hardest place to do without Flash, so I'm always happy when I get Flash before it. Walker gonna be getting Flash here and right now. And then picking up the expansion card right after. Kenya already level 44. False Director, anything? Nothing. It always... False Director is a fight that you feel like you can skip sometimes, but it's always in the back of your mind that it could be something. So usually it's best to just do it while you're here. Zeke doing the quick PC heal, most likely going to be going to the basement. Yep. fly is on the pharmacy check in Signwood. Hive badge itself is on Chuck, so Zeke will make their way to Signwood at some point. Yes, you just need to talk to Jasmine at the top of the lighthouse to trigger the pharmacy. You don't have to beat Jasmine. Because normally in the vanilla game you would go up the lighthouse, talk to Jasmine, make your way over to Signwood, pick up the secret potion, and then go back to Jasmine. So, as long as you talk to Jasmine at the top, you're good to do the check. Zeke having no problem with the rival. We'll see what the basement items here are. The basement key is in logic. We found it in the dark, but we have flash access now, so Zeke would almost be rewarded if they could find the pass. Zeke could just take the pass from Goldenrod and then take the SS ticket back. So we'll see. Looking more likely the pass is just not in a convenient location though. I believe the basement key is in Fly Logic, yes, because we got Zephyr badge from Strength, I believe, and the base. Actually, yeah, no, the basement key was just behind Rock Smash, so it is in Logic. Zeke gonna do the soft sand girls. At this point, when you don't have fly, it's very hard to just skip by checks because they could have fly. So most likely just gonna clear everything out along the way. At this point, our big progression item is either gonna be the Poke Gear to get access to West Kanto or the Clear Bell to get access to Tin Tower. Glacier badge also enticing with both runners picking up the Silver Wing earlier. We'll see where Waka goes after this though. With Fly, the options are a lot more open. Could do Claire at this point. It would be very weird to do Claire at this point without Whirlpool, but I've played a fair few seeds where Whirlpool has been behind Claire but before the Whirlpool, and it feels bad. Let's just put it that way. But I imagine there are several other checks Waka has in mind. Such as the Flash Chamber. Rock Tunnel, also in Logic, pretty quick. 5 checks in there. Yep, looking, saw that you got Flash and decided, let's do the Flash Chamber. Zeke gonna discover that Slowpoke Well doesn't have anything of interest, unfortunately. See what the Flash Chamber has. Nothing. We'll looking like Waka. I'm gonna go to Rock Tunnel after this. Unfortunately, no machine part, so... Oh, Zeke unfortunately hitting the optional. Looks like his input got eaten to go to the right there. Might check the super odd item here south first. Nope, okay. Also could find cut in Rock Tunnel here, so would make those checks more convenient. Believe nothing was in the Waterstone chamber here for Zeke. There's the blue card. It's blue. It doesn't do anything, but it's there. The item finder, how we can find the items. We haven't found any so far, so, you know, it's really helpful that we got the item finder. Oh, there's the clear bell. Okay. Waka probably gonna talk to the machine part guy and then... Oh, okay, so entering the Pokemon Center to set up a potential Death Warp later. But after talking to the machine part or the power plant guy, probably gonna do the quick cerulean check and then go to Tin Tower, most likely. Meanwhile, Zeke, I think out of checks besides Signwood, so where Fly could be at least. So should make their way to Signwood here. Oh, unfortunate hitting this optional. That one can be a little tricky to dodge. You have to make a quick left input to get around it. Oh, there's the Glacier badge. Ooh, now we'll see if Waka probably changes his mind here. Oh, nope, going straight for 10. The radio tower had both Flash and the expansion card. Zeke finally gonna get Fly here in a second or two. And you know that's gonna be a big relief. It can be a little like mentally tiring, I think, routing the game without Fly. It's definitely more challenging to do the game efficiently, so you'll see a lot of, you know, top runners making good saves and, you know, considering various options to get the game, go through the game without Fly. Morty was not required, technically. We could find 7 badges and the card key before we need to go into Tin Tower. Oh, I forgot to mark Fly. Whoops. unfortunately hitting the wrong strength block there. Thankfully it's just a quick in and out to reset the blocks. We'll see what's here in Tin Tower though. So Waka not being able to check this item earlier, will check it now and gets the machine part. So Waka did set up a death warp to turn in the machine part. Most likely will go to Whirl after this though, so I'm not sure we'll see that immediately. Meanwhile, Zeke picking up the Hive badge. Probably very happily teaching Fly at this point. The 60 will have teleport. Wouldn't that just be the ideal scenario for Waka? Zeke taking the boat. Of course, we haven't found the pass, so this is the only way to Kanto. See what our hoe is. It's a spider. Shockingly, Waka not interested in the spider. And also shockingly, going straight to Whirl. Alright, I would presume Waka will check the 60. The Hitmonlee is pretty good, but the 60 could be better, so if you have any guesses for the 60, throw them in the chat. If anything, that'll be a good backup for the Hitmonlee. Hitmonchan, I like it. Tyrogue. We can get another Hitmonlee, that's what we need. Oh, no? No? No interest, okay. Well, hold your guesses, because I doubt Zeke is going to check the 60. So, we may never know. Zeke going straight to Surge. Kind of a bold play, but... Oh, there's the Rising badge. Now we have all the waterfall checks in Mount Mortar. There's the Boulder badge, alright. We are seeing a lot of badges here at the end. And there's Cut. Whirl absolutely loaded. Waka with a lot of options at this point. Let's see what Surge has. Nothing. Going straight to Azalea to check the Ho chamber. So, with the way the seed is looking, we'll see if Waka can get the Hitmonlee to a reasonable level. It's probably would struggle with red at this point, but sometimes red is free, so who knows? It does have a good moveset, so kind of hard to know. And we do have a few rare candies. As Zeke picks up a rare candy. Let's see what we got here. We have not seen Sabrina on Zeke's side either. Nothing. So this is another way to get out of the Ho chamber if you need to. Which in this case convenient for making his way to this cut check. Getting now you can explode to turn in the machine part. There you go. Who needs teleport when you can boom? And I don't believe Sabrina had anything. Sorry, I was enraptured by the movement. Both runners getting encounters on that grass, which is unfortunate. See where Zeke goes next. Going over to Celadon here. Waka not finding anything in these cut checks. Probably gonna go... yeah, to Mount Mortar. Not surprising. So we already did the strength checks earlier, so it's just going to be all the waterfall checks, which is still like 10 checks, so absolutely worth doing. Zeke doing some shopping. There's the rainbow badge. We're getting there. Will Zeke fight Erica? They've been fighting a lot of the Kanto gyms, so I could see it happening. Actually, I take that back. They don't have cut. So they will not fight Erica, but I believe have not seen Janine. Oh, in case you wanted to boom twice, you can do it with your double explosion TMs. Oh, okay, I was worried he was rare, just a rare candy. Just a modest rare candy. So we do have Whirlpool access, we have Waterfall access, we can do all Victory Road. Nothing on the Rising Bed check there. Meanwhile, Zeke fighting Janine, not gonna have any trouble with a level 51 Swords Dance Bear. Tin Head machine part, so we will see if that leads anywhere whenever Waka goes back to turn that in. I think there was a badge in there actually. Zeke getting a safeguard and an HP up. So none of these Kanto gems currently have paid off. Dig, always convenient to have, not required by any means. Waka could boom to E4. Well, can't you just fly there? No reason to boom when you can fly. Zeke going... Okay, we haven't seen the super rod check here. And it's just an Ultra Ball. Boom to first E4 trainer? Oh, okay, yeah. You could do that. I don't know if he's going to want to fight the rival at this point, though. We're only missing 3 badges, and there's still... There's one of them. We're only missing 2 badges. There's still so many checks left. We are missing the Poke Gear, and that the last 2 badges could very well be behind the Poke Gear. Zeke finding another bear. Will they switch? Ah, oh, disappointing. Alright, nothing else in Victory Road. And nothing there. And Waka either forgetting they set up the boom point, there's the clear bell for Zeke, or just deciding to just take the path through Victory or through Rock Tunnel again. It's not like that slow, especially when you have Fly. You can probably take more time to teach Explosion, move all your Pokemon into the PC, find something to boom on, get the Pokemon out of the PC, and by the time you've done all that, you're already just made your way through Rock Tunnel. Zeke. Okay, not checking the Cerulean item yet, but we know Tin Tower does have something, so. I believe we had a badge and the machine part. Definitely required to go here. Waka able to do all 3 checks here, having found Cut and Whirl. Oh, maybe he checked that earlier and I forgot. Alright, looking like Waka's gonna do some... Oh, obviously I have this. But probably down to Kanto leaders at this point, yeah. I think we're going to find the Poke Gear pretty soon. My assumption is it's on Erica, but it could also be a fabulous prize from everyone's favorite location, Route 25. Once again, we can see the huge level disparity. Kenya level 53, just from the boosted trade experience. Waka level 43, still good enough, especially with the Arc Candies. Can definitely beat Red, but if Red has a strong special attacker, it might be a little tough. But should gain some levels while fighting these gym leaders that we know have nothing, and especially if it is something on Route 25, they'll gain quite a few levels there. Ooh. Missing high jump kick. Punishing. Alright, Zeke making their way through 10. I believe this item was something. Okay, I was wrong. Surge giving TM. Oh, Zeke taking the wrong jump, unfortunately. Gonna do his little circle back around here. Not too big of a... Oh. Now missing that. There's the machine part. Alright, we're gonna see Erica on Waka's side. Claire, still an option, would be honestly not too bad of an option at this point. You do have Whirlpool, so Whirlpool will let you get all 5 items behind Claire. It just can take a little while, so I can understand wanting to do Erica first. But it seems like Claire is pretty commonly required. And I know how much chat loves the E4, so E4 is always in play. Waka just using the rare candies, committing to Hitmonlee. Mewtwo, we have the Pokedex. Oh gosh. Oh gosh, it's a Confusion Mewtwo. Erica came out swinging. I think it's Erica. Oh no, not even Erica. Erica just hired some strong trainers to run the gym. Zeke making their way to the Ho Chamber. Will not find anything there, but obviously worth doing after you do the Ho, or you do Tin Tower. So 4 very fast items. Let's see what Erica has. TM and TM. Alright, where's Waka thinking now? Janine, not too surprising. You're already here in Celadon, so might as well. We did not see the cut check because Zeke did not have cut when they went down to fight Janine. But Zeke following the machine part trail here. We'll get the Glacier Badge presumably. Although it was not necessarily required to turn in the machine part to get the Glacier badge. Fastest time so far has been 1:30-ish. Very fast seed, I believe. Yeah, it's definitely possible to have a very fast seed. I've played like a 120-ish seed, so if all of the badges just happen to line up perfectly, you can get a really good time. But it seems like more often than not, you have seeds like this where you're just checking everything for this one obscure check. Alright, Waka not getting anything on Janine. Gonna check the cut item here. Zeke gonna get the Glacier badge. And a piece of candy for Waka. Going for Claire. I 100% understand this play. This is probably the most lucrative spot left for Waka. Zeke getting the Glacier badge. Immediately thinking, I have to go to Whirl now, so going to Whirl. I do not expect Zeke to check the 60. The bear is more than strong enough to beat red. Yep, quick save reset. Not at all surprising. But Zeke is going to find quite a few progression items here. Like the boulder badge. And the rising badge. There's cut. I believe that was the last item here in Whirl for Zeke. Meanwhile, Waka finally making his way to Claire. See where Zeke goes next with cut. Probably tempted to do the cut checks. And looking like it. Waka getting the last trainer battle. And we'll see what our 5 items in Dragon's Den are. Closing in on 2 hours, so thanks to anybody who's stuck around watching the run so far. There's the Poke Gear. Zeke going for the waterfall checks, having just gotten the Rising Badge. Gonna find a badge here. There's the Rainbow Badge. Nothing from Claire herself. Still one more. We got the TM here, and then one more item on the right. Then I am very sure Waka will go straight for the Snorlax, so if you have any guesses for Snorlax, now is the time. I'm thinking, you know, we've seen a lot of bears today, so it's going to be a small bear. And there's the Cascade Badge. We are 1 item from Go Mode. Claire definitely required in this seed. Is it a rat? It's a rat. No winners in chat today. Alright, we could very well see the Soul Badge here on West Side Kanto. A lot of quick checks here. Or it could just be on blue, you never know. Or it could be right here. Alright, we're in Go Mode for Waka. Doesn't have to do any of these other checks, can just go straight to Oak. Oh, checking it anyway, probably just out of habit. Not over yet though. We could see this Hitmonlee struggle on red. Hitmonlee not the strongest of mains, but still usable. Obviously, it's gotten Waka this far, so. Zeke finishing out the cut checks. Going back to New Bark, I believe they'll find the mineral badge in Victory Road. Assuming they're going there after this, which is pretty likely. Alright, here we go. Here's red. Will red be free? Will he not? Time to find out. What kind of rando? Okay. That is a hyper beam Snorlax right there. So Hyper Beam, not with the most PP, but I think that was a crit. This should be pretty free to set up on, if as long as it doesn't crit. Oh no, that's not a crit. Ooh. Can stall this out. Oh, it's got Body Slam. Oh man. Oh no. This is gonna be tough. Waka used the candies earlier, so the Hitmonlee is not gonna get a higher level here. It's looking like just planning to Iron Tail too. Ooh man, this is gonna be a tough one. So Waka weakening it a little bit, trying not to trigger it into heal range here. Can kill it with a high jump kick for sure at this point. We'll see if... Oh no! Oh, okay. We're good. We're good. We'll see what Red's follow-up here is, though. Arcanine. This might be okay. We'll see. Wing attack. Ooh. That was already after an X defend. Meanwhile, Zeke picking up the mineral badge. And did it have flamethrower? Oh no. Waka is in trouble here. Looking through TMs to try and find anything. Substitute is an option. Especially with the recharge turns. This could be enough to stall out and set up on the Snorlax. Snorlax not interested in Hyper Beaming though. So we'll see. Okay, I think he used Hyper Beam there. Yep. Is he considering the E4 at this point? He's at least fighting the rival. Okay. So the Hitmonlee is having a little better of a time this time. Ooh. Oh, he's gonna run out of substitutes is the problem. Okay. Max Elixiring on the recharge turn. Does anyone in chat know how much PP Body Slam has? Isn't it like 20? Yeah, I think that's right. Oh man, that did so much. I think the Hitmonlee already has some X defense too. 15. I mean, we're getting through them. Slowly. Iron Tail's still doing over half. It's kind of awkward because this Hitmonlee is dead to crit. From full. Which at this point you can still keep going. Zeke making their way to Erica, which we know does not have anything. So for Zeke really needs to head to Claire pretty soon, 'cause that'll lead them down the right path. But we'll see if this Hitmonlee can survive. Oh, there's the crit. Oh, choosing to reset. Oh no. I think there was Stun Spore in there. I mean, it's an option. Red does two 4-stars, I think. And Red will always use the 4-stars on the 81 and nothing else. I think we also had a Whirlpool or a Whirlwind TM. That's also an option. The Mewtwo did have Ice Beam, so whoever said Volt Beam Mewtwo earlier, you were not wrong. All right, Zeke fighting Erica. Hitmonlee surviving the crit there thanks to the substitute. Zeke getting substitute. Body Slam doing under half now. But still dead to crit. There's Present. One of the moves of all time here. Okay, Zeke making their way to Claire. Could we see this come back? Present healing. Alright, Waka using the last X defense, so that Hitmonlee's at +5 defense right now. And the Snorlax is starting to feel generous after the last battle. Okay, still dead to crit. Still living though. The X defense are finally coming into play. Oh, okay. I thought I didn't have enough for like half a second. Iron Tail. Snorlax still with so many body slams. Oh, okay, living. So Red is going to heal here, for sure. Okay. Still stalling. Zeke on the path to catch up. We'll see though if it's going to be in time. Hitmonlee dodging the Iron Tail, finally defeating the Snorlax. Will it be able to sweep the rest of the team is the question. Togetic, living, oh, putting Hitmonlee to sleep. Only has full heals. Alright, just lock on, so nothing. Nidoqueen's gonna go down to Earthquake. This should go down to Earthquake or High Jump Kick. Alright, one left. Oh, this is nothing. Alright, and that's gonna be a GG for Waka here. After the adventure of a red fight right there. We'll get Waka in here shortly. Probably we'll talk about that red fight. It was a good fight. It was a tough one, but Waka found a way through. That's for sure. Zeke finishing up Claire, and we've got Waka. Welcome, Waka. GG. How about that red fight, huh?
Well. And also, same go mode item on same location as last race.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah.
Zeke just is completing Claire right now, so you had a little bit of an advantage. So what were your thoughts on the Hitmonlee? Choosing it over the Ho, which you saw early.
I don't generally tend to have legendaries in high regards, except for a few. Although not really being one of them.
Yeah.
And also with this moveset on the Hitmonlee, it really worked out.
It really did have a great moveset. High jump kick, learning that was a huge boon. Earthquake as well. So it worked out. You just ran into one of the toughest things Red could throw at you, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Zeke caught the Ho-Oh and used it until Goldenrod, and then switched to the Kenya, which was an Ursaring. Which it learned Sword Stance, so it's been working pretty well, but
Yeah.
kind of the game changer was you got Fly much earlier, so you were able to kind of route a little more efficiently.
I practically only had 2 other locations in logic left, which were Morty and Radio Tower at that point.
Yeah.
Well, except for Signwood, of course.
Yeah, Fly was pretty easy to nail down, at least like you were already in all of mine, so it kind of made sense to go.
Yeah, I didn't even save, because I was like, let's just take the experience. If there is nothing there, I'm going to do a Radio Tower afterwards, probably, depending on what I find.
Yep. Yeah, the seed kind of pushed you in certain directions. You know, it was fairly straightforward. Just kind of a long one in the end, though.
Yeah.
Did you not fight Morty?
No.
Zeke did fight Morty.
No. The things I didn't do: Morty, Sabrina, Route 25.
Yep.
And then basically all of West Kanto.
Right.
24.
Zeke did fight Sabrina. You obviously had nothing, but for the most part did the same type of
Sabrina
thing.
was probably my next best thing after Claire. Followed by Morty, probably.
Yeah, definitely not interested in Route 25 at that point. You're pretty close, right? So.
I was like, let's do dragons then, because there are 5 items there. That was basically my reasoning for doing Claire over the others.
Yep. And there's Zeke picking up the last badge. So,
And I also talk about my sleep luck in the beginning.
Oh, I forgot.
Powder hitting only 1 out of my first 6.
Oh yeah, I think I noticed that. This is pretty funny.
And when I got them to sleep, it was only 1 turn.
Sometimes that's just how it goes, huh?
That's also the reason why I did high jump kick over my sleep move instead of arrow blast in the end.
Mm-hmm. The sleep move could have come in handy there for Red, that's for sure. But it's hard to know that at 15 minutes into the run, right?
Yeah.
You don't even know if you're gonna stick with this Hitmonlee, so.
I was kinda set on running it with the moveset it had.
That's true. Just more like, you don't know if you're on the pass or Squirt Bottle, but on the Squirt Bottle, you can definitely stick with that kind of moveset. So.
When I basically had the Squirt Bottle, I was like, okay, this is my main right now.
Yep.
Not even bothered checking the Ho-Oh or the Lugia.
I thought you were gonna check the Lugia. Like, the Hitmonlee was good, but I was like, it could struggle with red, which it obviously did, but I don't. Zeke didn't check it either, so we will never know unless you went and checked it afterward. But yeah.
I'll go and check it out right now. Then guess you just need to get the credits rolling.
Zeke making their way to red, about to start the red fight and have a fun time, I'm sure.
I think he might have just as much of fun as I had.
I think you got a whirlwind TM at some point, didn't you?
Yeah, I think so.
I was like thinking that was another way to potentially deal with the Snorlax.
Yeah, let's say it.
Oh, what'd you think of the Vanilla Rock Smash?
That was a thing.
It's pretty funny.
It at least saved me $1,000 and going into the shop another time.
Zeke discovering the Hyper Beam on the Snorlax after it used Present 3 times there.
Oh. Yeah. Hyper Beam, Present, Body Slam.
Yeah.
And Metal
Iron
Void.
Tail.
Oh, Iron Tail, yeah.
Yeah. It was really out for you today.
Yeah. Yeah, just set up as many X defense as possible and hope you don't get hit.
Yep.
Or hit.
The bear does have a few levels on your Hitmonlee just because of the
and it also
boosted
probably
experience.
has a better base defense.
Yeah. It's not gonna have as much issue with getting through here, I don't think. With Swords Dance 2, just quick setup. Kabutop's trolling a little bit here, though. But yeah, much less trouble for the bear, and that's going to be a GG's for Zeke here. We'll see if Zeke wants to join in. And here's Zeke. Welcome. Good job. GG.
Thank you. GG Waka.
GG.
So Zeke, nice bear. It was it learned Swords Dance, and I'm sure your eyes lit up when you saw that.
Oh no, my eyes were lit up before that. I saw bear.
Yeah, somebody in chat mentioned it was your favorite Pokemon to run. So
up there, yeah. I think at this point I still prefer Ampharos like I ran last week.
Oh yeah. Good
I like
Pokemon.
me some slow Pokemon.
Yeah, that's the one downside, but you know, with strength and Swords Dance, that bear was a menace, and the boosted experience.
And then Red got to experience the joys known as Swords Dance Extreme Speed.
Yeah, you had a much easier time than Waka. Waka ran a Hitmonlee, had a little more of a struggle against Red, so.
I just got the 60, and it is a special base mon with a physical mob set.
Ah, a
But
classic.
it's Drill Pack Shadow Ball physical.
What is the 60? I didn't even look.
It's
Showing
on the
up right
screen
now. Oh,
now.
Venusaur.
Yeah.
Okay,
Not too bad.
not
Oh.
bad.
Yeah, I was like, Zeke has no interest in the 60 for sure, but I thought Waka might have chosen to pick it up with the Hitmonlee, but chose not to. But yeah, GG's Waka or Zeke, Waka. Zeke, any thoughts on the seed or anything?
I'd like one seed in this tournament where Fly isn't in a very, very
Yeah.
undesirable location.
Got a little unlucky. It seemed like your pathing just unfortunately led you away from Cyanwood, which is like the last place you expect Fly to be, right? So
Even though I went over to Olivine early, because if I just surfed over to Cyanwood there, I could have safe scummed one check, but it didn't feel like it was worth it when I had the entirety of Rocket
Yeah.
Hideout to play with.
which unfortunately that was the one check you wanted the most, right? But yeah, without strength, which was in or the plane badge, which I think was in Hideout, right? Or
It was in Rocket Hideout, yes.
Yeah, so not as desirable to do that, right?
No. Yeah, I went east. I was like, I have surf. Let's just do hideout, get levels, and then go to the west. Because the 5-star are generally a bit higher than the hideout average.
Mm-hmm.
I just like doing the early Jasmine play when I had that secret potion.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Even
you
though
could have-
if I
Jasmine
don't
gave me a
have-
little trouble.
Yeah, if I don't have surf, I'll probably do that as well. To be fair.
you can also pick up super potion or super repels.
Yeah, I was
in
almost out of
Olivine.
repels too, so.
Yeah.
I was
and-
already planning ahead for that.
Yeah, definitely. I don't know if there's a wrong option there, it's just kind of personal
Yeah.
preference. You can
Yeah.
clear out both, right? So
Yeah.
it's just
I
kind
mean,
of,
we're gonna clear out the other one anyway.
yeah, you're gonna
Yeah.
kind of go back and forth there, and in this specific case, it was slightly better to go right first, but it could have gone the other way just as likely. So
Yeah.
yeah.
That was a very tame endgame after getting the Pokegear.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
you guys
also
both kinda,
said my last race was exactly the same go item on exactly the same check. For my first match in the
Mhm.
tournament.
so clearly you just need to rush that item for the rest
Yeah.
of the tournament, right?
Yeah. It's not like I can't rush it either case. Because last time the radio card was pretty late.
Yeah.
And this time Pokegear's in Dragon's Den.
Last time radio card was E4 locked.
Oh, that's gross.
No thank you.
Yeah.
Zeke, were you considering going to E4? You did fight the rival.
I was running out of places for the Pokegear, so I want to have the fly point just in case.
Yeah.
I was going to
getting
do
down
Dragon's Den and Route 25 first.
Yeah.
I was down to Dragon's Den, Route 25, and Elite Four. So I figured at that point,
Yeah.
with those checks left, I should maybe. And at that point, I also had Erica and the cut checks in East Kanto when I went through. But I was like, that's not a lot left. Let's just deal with this guy now. The Bear's going to just steamroll through everything anyways.
Oh, it absolutely did. It was really nice. You just were able to you fought Surge right away. You fought Sabrina right away. It was convenient for that case. It just unfortunately didn't lead to anything. So.
I'm pretty sure I just cleared everything as I went through Kanto.
Yeah. Oh, another thing, Waka, you set up the Death Warp point for the
Yeah,
machine part,
I
and
didn't
then
think teaching explosion was worth it.
Yeah.
At that point.
that's what I kind of thought. I was like, oh, and then you, like right after you picked up explosion, I was like, he can explode back to the point, but it's probably takes way too long to go through all the steps to do that. So you can just fly and go through Rock Tunnel at that point. I thought it was pretty funny though.
Also, yeah, you practically had to go twice to there anyway.
Yeah, with the clear
With
bell.
the
and,
clear bell.
Mhm.
Yeah, it was.
That was just a forced double trip to power plant. Because
Yep.
you're going to get clear belt, but at the end of Rock Tunnel, you're still going to go do
Yep.
power plant anyways.
And then Zeke, you didn't check the you did do the power plant, but you didn't check the cerulean item, which was the glacier badge, right away. It didn't really matter all that much, but could have.
I saw clear belt. I was like, I'm doing clear belt now.
Yeah, definitely a logical play. You're like, oh, I have the clear
one
belt,
item.
might as well.
One item, 14 items.
Yep, absolutely.
Shoutouts do absolutely nothing in Ruins of Alph, by the way. Not a single useful item in there.
Yeah, that's how it's either loaded or it's got nothing. That's how it feels like.
There
Yeah,
was
nothing
Fog
did it.
Badge then early on.
I think Fog Badge was before Violet, wasn't it? I think it was.
Oh yeah, it was one already.
Fog Badge was your Pokegear gift.
Yeah.
We started the game with that.
Yeah.
Which was the other reason I was so willing to run to Kenya, is that I wasn't going to run into the obedience problem.
Yeah.
That's true. Rising Badge was pretty late, but it didn't really matter all
then
that
it's
much.
still level 70, I believe, maybe even 80.
Yeah.
Oh no, that's Storm. Fog is 50.
Yeah, but with my route, I had Storm before I even hit like level 30. So
yeah,
not really an issue.
But yeah, GG's Waka, well done.
GG's.
Yeah, GG's to both. It was a interesting race. You guys were doing a bunch of different stuff, so it was fun to watch. But
I'll be watching it back, so
yeah, hopefully my commentary was at least acceptable. But yeah.
Thank you for the restream, SpeedGaming, and thank you for the for being the crew today, Dirtswa. I know this wasn't the original plan for you.
That's fine.
But thank you for being willing to step in at moment's notice.
All good. It was fun. Got another one here soon. So yeah, be sure anyone in the chat. I think the next race is at 6, so in about an hour and 20 minutes. Actually, there's one in 20 minutes. Sorry. Yeah, on SpeedGaming 1, the normal channel. Storms versus Roush. And then at 6, if you want to hear my lovely voice again, we've got Pokemon Fan versus Diego Armando on SpeedGaming 2. And be sure to follow both our runners. They'll be back in the next round with different opponents. So we'll be looking forward to seeing how they do. But yeah, if you guys have any other last words, I think we can end it here.
Right. Good luck in the rest of the tournament, Waka.
Yeah, same to you.
Been fun so far.
Yeah.
All right.
Except for the long seats, of course.
Yeah, we'll get you a jet seat next time.
This was a nice, brisk pace after the last one I did.
Yeah.
Because the last one I did was the let's just do every check in the game.
Yeah, that was my last one as well, except for Best Kanto, of course.
Ours came. The one I did last week came down to last location Dragon's Den versus last location Flash Chamber with Flash behind E4.
Yeah.
So
Beautiful.
It was a mess.
We'll get you guys jet seats next time. Don't worry. I personally guarantee
this was great. But yeah, thank you very much.
All right. Thanks again, everyone. Hopefully catch y'all in the next race. See ya.